Today, a state of emergency remains in effect across New York to address the ongoing staffing shortage in state prisons.
It comes 14 months after thousands of corrections officers walked off the job without authorization from the union. They say they were protesting the HALT Act.
It's a law that limits the use of solitary confinement as punishment in New York's prison system by putting a cap on the amount of time an incarcerated person can spend in solitary, as well as age limits and exemptions for vulnerable populations.
Prison staff claim that the law has made these facilities unsafe, not just for the staff, but for the inmates too.
Those who went on strike were fired, and members of the National Guard have been deployed to fill some of the gaps. We've continued to track those effects and how we see them impact our prisons, our region's prisons, even trickle down to the county jails now. NBC5's Erica Love has more of those details.
As a part of the agreement to end the corrections officer strike in February of 2025, Governor Kathy Hochul agreed to conduct a $9 million report and an outside review of the correction system across New York. Prior to fully reinstating the HALT Act, Commissioner Daniel Matroskello said the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision would evaluate the issues with HALT on a facility-by-facility basis.
I think in order for you to gauge and appropriately measure the effectiveness of something, you have to first try it. You have to put it in motion. They have not done that completely.
Victor Pate with the New York Campaign for Alternatives to Isolated Confinement says, as a former incarcerated individual, HALT is not only necessary, but that these protections are a right.
One of the worst things that ever happened to me was being placed in solitary confinement. 31 years after my release, I'm still having prison dreams, and I still have moments where I'm transported back to the solitary confinement.
New York Senator Dan Steck thinks HALT should be repealed, arguing support for incarcerated individuals is important, but priorities are still in the wrong places in Albany.
I mean, I'd rather focus on the taxpayer, the victims of crime, and the general public.
Steck says that it's a trickle-down effect in terms of safety in prisons.
Hey, you know what? This is incarceration. It's not fun. These facilities are not safe. They're not safe for the inmates. They're not safe for the employees. Now, I've been saying for years, officer safety is inmate safety.
Across New York State, according to the Department of Corrections, there were 516 interpersonal fights in state prisons and 68 assaults on staff in January of 2026. Individuals incarcerated with serious mental illness has increased from 0.2% to 23% since 2023. Victor Pate believes assaults have a clear starting point.
I mean, when you take away a person's humanity, when you abuse a person, when you continue to take, there's going to be pushback.
Steck says the state still has a responsibility to send the correct message in prisons.
You know, this is a population that you got to be careful what kind of message you're sending into people that are incarcerated. Because if they start perceiving that, oh, bad behavior gets me rewards or gets me a better situation, I'm gonna behave badly.
Although on opposite sides of this issue, Steck and Pate both agree that this ultimately falls in the governor's lap.
Every 30 days, Governor Hochul signs that emergency declaration for corrections, and the National Guard is still in there. So that tells me that they don't have an end in sight, or they don't see a change coming, which is, you know, very frustrating to me. But
there is accountability that should go along with holding the correctional system accountable for what they are not doing in regards to the HALT bill. The ultimate decision on this is the governor's office, and they are silent. You pass a bill, the governor signs the bill, and then you don't act on that bill.
In a statement from DOCS and the governor's office, they said that the commission report is expected to be completed, quote, in the near future. The governor's office adding that Governor Hochul has been clear that the safety of all staff and incarcerated individuals is a top priority.